Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. I'm DarkRa, and we are going to be facing the final person somewhere around here. I think. Do we actually have to head inside? I'm guessing so. It is now actually nighttime in game, so we are able to do it. What I've learned is every 70 so minutes changes. Where do we have to go? Schoolyard, if I remember correctly. Oh my, DarkRa. Thanks for coming. Hey, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they're both me all along. When I saw you making quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school, that time the idea of Operation Starfall suddenly came late to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I wanted, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, as I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All of the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there is a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. The letter of apology mistime had me. Presentation took longer than I expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after. Is that you? Cassiopeia, in the flesh. I've tasked for you, Clive, if you accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of the battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name is Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star founder. And she looks sad. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star with an Umbreon as a first Pokemon. What level is her Pokemon gonna be? Wow. The music got so heavy. Moonblast is our first move to do. Oh, our Gardevoir is slower, so Moonblast is next. There we go. Umbreon has fainted. Flareon? Oh no. I don't think I have anything to really deal with Flareon. That's a grass type. I'll do this. This is not actually that, how can I put it? Not that effective, but we will use it. And we'll use Dragon Pulse. Hey, critical hit right when we need it. Perfect. We'll switch. I did not read that, so I hope it is a Valporeon. It is. Okay. I was like getting a little worried, but we'll do Flower Trick as our next move. Hey, critical hit at that. A Leafeon. We will definitely switch our Pokemon out for our Gar. Here we go, Gar! Gar... Okay. Torch Song as our move. Leafeon has been taken out. A Jolteon. Now what? We will keep our Gar out. Since I believe it knows a ground move. Which will be powerful against that. Ouch. And we got paralyzed? Oh no. Oh, Gar still was able to use Earth Power. Shatter breaking it was. Okay. Should we switch to Tinkatonk? I can't fault you for the battle skills at all. No wonder the boss is all lost. Here is Sylvie. We will go Gigaton Hammer. Right, and the starry skies become yours. Alright then, look at that. Alright, Team Star has been defeated. Their final boss. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Well done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of them, of learning. Some of them manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't even do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intentions to battle tooth and nail. Should the villain persist in their treacherous oppression, thus the bodiless, bloodless victory we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blabbered and apologized a whole lot. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plans backfired, especially. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. The light stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, and noble and kind boss, big boss. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why, there's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like you'll never speak again? I need to take care of some things. Prith, speak to us. What is thine intent? Big Boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, DarkRa, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through the end. I guess this is for Team Star and me too. Hold that thought, Miss. Penny, I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of the Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code stated that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them to do stuff, but I can never order them. So it's back to the code again. Once again, the bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do everything the code requires of them. Even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they all had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends and the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid, thank you for the praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Well, indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Director Clive. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students who tend to shy away from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't that outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out our real name just now. Molly. Verily, is that a long hidden countenance, a sight for RDS? So, I heard your real name is Penny, so how much have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Eerie. Wait, did I just go in the order I defeated them? Okay, gang. 1, 2, 3. Hasta la vista, Helen. Hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handle of your situation as a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about the subsequent action. Ever since my first day as director, all I have ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessed free from bullying. But I know know this peace was built on the backs of your heart, of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage to and putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy order for Team Star to disband and be my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I mean it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. Ho ho. Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart and glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Club told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to. After all, ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us. Sorry for making you worry, baby. We're all okay now. Okay, even so. Hold on, everyone. I'm more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there is still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide you a few examples. Your protected currency has brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modifications of and jeopardized driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your fraudulent disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service, yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCS. And that stands for the Star Training Center. They shall be the facility for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master DarkRa battling his way through your bases. The base's constructions, as well as the battle tactics employed by the student in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would like you to continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former base as a training facility. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this will be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. Thus, we should happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be here to protect you. We were already talking, and how great is it to have both Team Star and our school in our lives? That'd be the sweet deal for us. So what should they say, you guys? Oh man. DarkRa, what do you think? I think it's the best. But, I just... No need. For now, at least, I think your little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star. After all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Gardener, please stop at my office! Alright. So off to the director's office we go. Director's office. And here you are, Master DarkRa. I wanted to thank you for all of your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspected I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. And the STC, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of the team. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for the favorable response, but I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfrog? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. What would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping the Operation Starfrog? Got the hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League LP management system. I see. This is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss DT of the Pokemon League chairwoman, so how best to proceed? I figured as much. I do apologize, Mr. DarkRa, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Ooh. So does that mean we are actually done? Have we officially finished it? We have. We have finished it. So that's that. We have finally finished the Team Star Operation Starfall. And so in our next video, we will finish off trying to get our Pokemon. Oh, it's Penny. DarkRa. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in the school front stairs? You know where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay, so we'll head down there. But yeah, so in our next video, we will actually get, I think, Miraidon in his final form. So let's go down here. Here we go. And it says rating. Hustle of a star. The 6 of us brought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know. Anyways, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great. Pokemon said they would waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate. See, you can believe that. Dr. Clove and the greedy lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Especially I have the outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still great, not so great with people face to face. Never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Cane Draco Meteor. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. Want to pay the debt I owe you? If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, DarkRa. Be seeing you. then hasta la vista. Alright, goodbye, Penny. Operation Starfall Street is now complete. Alright, so that ends and concludes this episode of Pokemon. And next time we will continue finishing off the legends. So until then, I'll catch you guys next time.